30th of January 2015. Day 1 of the massive Smash Bros. Tournament Apex. Thousands of Smashers from all around the world turn up to compete and spectate some of the greatest players in Super Smash Bros., Melee, Brawl, and Smash Bros. For the Wii U, as well as a number of other fighting games like Street Fighter and a Pokemon tournament. That was the plan. This report gives a play-by-play analysis of the first day of Apex 2015. I've done my best to make sure all the information is correct, but if there are any updates or I've got anything wrong, let me know in the comments and I'll put an annotation at the applicable time. Apex 2015 was set to take place at the Clarion Empire Hotel in in New Jersey. This marks the first time in the tournament's history, I believe, that Nintendo has officially sponsored the tournament and had reported ahead of time that they would be present on the day to showcase Splatoon, an upcoming third-person shooter. Nintendo stated that they had an announcement due for the Melee's final at Apex. The day starts in a snowy New Jersey with Instagrams from CEO Jebailey regarding the weather, followed by an Imgur album posted to Reddit by Hitch a Ride, showing the setup for Apex and the lines for registration. We get a few looks at the rooms used for the tournaments. A lot of reports begin to circulate on Twitter of a fire alarm being set off shortly before 9 in the morning, but this is quickly reported by Apex to be a false alarm. As people begin to file in, Team Spooky begins their Smash Bros. For Wii U stream and Apex begins. However, shortly before the tournament brackets open, fire marshals arrive at the hotel and investigate the fire alarm. Only 12 minutes into the stream, you can just about hear a voice making an announcement.
The show has been cancelled! Everyone must vacate the premises immediately!
The fire marshals order an evacuation of the room, which is promptly abandoned.
Alright, stream. Unfortunately, we're getting kicked out of the venue once again by the fire department. I'm going to leave the stream running so you guys can see what's going on. Again, this is Apex 2015. Woohoo! We're getting kicked out by the fire marshal. It's a real last tournament, guys. See you outside. BRB.
About half an hour into the stream, several policemen arrive and look around the room before leaving themselves. The stream itself continues for nearly 4 hours. It was a somewhat eerie sight, a room full of abandoned CRTs with the ever upbeat Smash Bros. For Wii U theme still playing. Soon after the room was abandoned, reports of Brawl and Smash 4 being cut from Apex begin to circulate, and eventually the Melee and Smash 64 rooms are shut down as well. Nintendo's Splatoon room becomes the only functioning room of Apex for the next hour or so. As seen in the stream, all equipment, including hundreds of TVs and consoles, are all left abandoned in condemned ballrooms. With all attendees sent to their rooms, the Apex staff and tournament organisers put the entire tournament on hold and instigate an emergency meeting. Toff reports hearing that arrests may occur, clarifying that the ballroom provided by the Clarion Hotel was not structurally sound. Pew Pew U follows up with a report of the police talking to the Clarion Hotel regarding broken safety laws. At this point, Adam Apicella, Senior Vice President and Organiser of Major League Gaming, as well as MLG CEO Sundance, begin tweeting the Apex staff and CEO Jebailey in an attempt to find a replacement venue, with Jebailey stating that the hotel is not fit for the event. At this point, the nature of the problem begins to come to light. With the false fire alarm being investigated by the fire department, it became clear that the Clarion Hotel was not in a safe condition. Images begin to emerge of a collapsed garage of the hotel caused by a snowstorm about a week ago. A poster on Reddit provides a link to a local news report from about a week before Apex began.
Twitter of the upper level of a 3-story parking garage in Secaucus that collapsed today.
Many Smashers begin tweeting pictures of the garage from their rooms, with this one from Ty being one of the first. A response points out the structural interdependence between the garage and the hotel, and only minutes later, this picture is tweeted by Psycho Dog, showing one of the rooms of the hotel. In response to Apicella, Jebailey reports on structural damage in regards to the support beams in the ballrooms. A few hours later, MacD posts this picture of windows having been taped up, and we also hear reports of the hotel having failed to fill out safety permits for the ballrooms involving capacity and electrical wiring, and the Clarion was ill-suited to contain as many people as Apex required. As the Apex staff and commentators scramble to find a new last-minute venue, friendly matches begin breaking out in hotel rooms. Support for the event begins to spread over the Smash subreddit and the Smashboards, and Give Apex Staff Your Energy and #SavePex rallies begin. Around 5 in the afternoon, TOD Disciple requested attendees who are available to store CRTs in their rooms, and soon after, Twitch is able to secure a new venue for Apex, as well as buses to assist in the transport. Red Bull Esports also helps with logistics and transport. Smash commentators assist Apex in spreading word of Garden State Convention Center, the new venue, and the process of shifting hundreds of consoles and CRTs begins, with the eager help of Smashers. Meanwhile, VG Bootcamp posts their summary of the events.
Here's what happened. Look, somebody decided to hang their towel off one of these things, and it's ruined the whole tournament.
Right there.
Juggle Guy scouts out the new room, and the Clarion Ballroom is finally emptied. Amidst all the progress, Casual Friendly reports that the Clarion Hotel refuses to give Apex a refund. D1 and MacD continue to post updates on the new setup, confirming no cancellations, with a new schedule slated to run for the following 2 days. Nintendo Dude SSB also confirms there will be no further cancellations. With Apex 2015 seemingly back underway after an entire day's setback, Scar directs praise in the direction of Entropy Fails for securing Twitch's help. Meanwhile, the manager of the Clarion Hotel has been arrested for negligence in providing Apex with rooms that were not structurally safe. Apex 2015 is set to continue in the Garden State Convention Center for the next 2 days, thanks to the incredible work from the Apex staff and everyone who helped them. I'll leave the final word with Nintendo of America's Twitter. Leave it to the amazing members of the Smash community to rally.